Welcome to today's digital on-demand webisode titled What You're Doing Wrong on Your Website. The Greater Houston Partnership works to make Houston one of the best places to live, work, and build a business. With more than 1,000 member companies representing approximately 1/5 of the region's workforce, the partnership champions Houston's growth by bringing together businesses and civic-minded leaders who are dedicated to the region's long-term success. Learn more at houston.org. The Small Business Matters program is designed for high-growth, smart small businesses to make valuable business connections. Members include C-suite, sales, marketing, and business development professionals. Included with this program is digital on-demand programming, workshops and meetups, business and professional leadership training, business expos, and access to data and research to get important information on the economy. And now a word from our sponsor.
One of the things that we are most proud of at Lift Fund, we have a great legacy of supporting small business growth. When Hurricane Harvey visited us in late August, the devastation brought forth by that storm was enormous, impacting over 32 counties across the Texas Gulf Coast. All of those counties are counties we serve at Lift Fund. We were able to deploy 0% interest loans early on in the aftermath of the storm. Through this point in time, as of this taping, we have now successfully deployed over $3.5 million in 0% interest loans to small businesses across those impacted counties. We are proud of that legacy. We are continuing to work with that.
Today's webisode will feature Greater Houston Partnership member Poetic Systems and will focus on what you're doing wrong on your website.
Hello, my name is Michael Wax. I am the Director of Marketing for Poetic Systems. We are a software and app development company that does technology consulting as well in Houston, Texas. We have been around for over 11 years now and developed over 900 websites and apps. We work with startups and Fortune 500 companies alike. We worked on disaster systems and the Hurricane Harvey relief website. We love being a part of the community. And today I'm here to talk to you about your website goals, or solving customers' problems and not yours. Basically, humans are selfish and businesses are extensions of humans. But I would advise you to fight against your instincts, and when creating a website, not go for what you want necessarily, but really keep in mind what your customer wants. There are three main things that lay the foundation for your website: the context, content, and users. Those form the information architecture. The information architecture lays the foundation of your website. It is comprised of words, pictures, and videos, and design. You should keep in mind that your website is a story and should captivate the reader. Your website is not a magic button, and it should work in conjunction with your real-life business. The site makes customers and not sales. Anytime that your visitors are on your website, they are vetting your business through customer testimonials and blog posts and content. You're telling stories that build trust. There are three phases to any part of the website: awareness, evaluation, and conversion. This forms a funnel. At the top of the funnel, there are blogs, infographics, podcasts, that sort of thing. The middle funnel comprises of white papers, webinars, quizzes, and surveys. And at the bottom of the funnel are demos, customer stories, events, and spec sheets and comparisons. Of course, this will vary if your business is a restaurant or a B2B business or a SaaS business, but the funnel is always the same. The conversion time will vary. It may be as short as a day if you're a restaurant. They may download a menu and then come into your business, or it may be months if you're a B2B service company, but it will always be the same. The user will have 4 questions. Am I in the right place? Does this site have what I'm looking for? Do they have anything better? And what now? Clearly label what page visitors are currently looking at, and clearly define your navigation and search areas. Also, as visitors to Amazon will know, present other options on your website. Is there something related to the page that they're currently looking at that might be of use to them? Is there another product that might be better? This will build your authority and might serve to increase your sales or revenues. And always, always present a call to action. Buy now, contact us, message us, subscribe. Don't leave your customers hanging. At Poetic and all good design firms, we use user-centered design. User-centered design determines your needs and distills criteria for your website. There are major steps for a design of a website or a redesign for a website. You should baseline your current site or business. If your site isn't using an analytics tool, you should use one. See how many visitors are currently visiting your website, where they're coming from, and what their demographics are. If you're a new business, you should gather as much data as you can about what your users are buying and what demographic they're coming from. You should set goals, and these goals should be SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time limited. Your KPIs, or key performance indicators, should be relevant to your business. They should be not just how many people are coming, but their conversion rate, the quality of the leads, how much revenue they're generating, and your user satisfaction. Number 3, you should be on brand and on message. You should use concise language that makes sense for your brand. Number 4, you should personify. You should create user stories and personas of buyers who will visit your site based on data. This will make it much easier to speak to people who will directly interact with your business and will give you a face to put a name to. Number 5, research. Build a list of keywords to use for content and research your competition. This will help you rank higher in search results organically. 6, protect. If you're redesigning your site, you want to develop a list of your highest performing content already and a 301 redirect strategy for search engines so that you're not delisted. Number 6, protect. Develop a list of your highest performing content to make sure that you don't lose it, and develop a redirect strategy for your links. Make sure that there are no broken links on your website so you're not losing visitors. When your research, analysis, and discovery is done, you should know that design isn't pretty. It does work. You may realize that you yourself don't read an entire page. You skim up and down. That's true for everyone. People will spend more time reading less. It's also great to use visual patterns to move people through the pages and your site. Your eye might move in a Z pattern, or for longer chunks of text, an F pattern. Also, minimize steps in your user's journey. Make it easy to go from point A to B and C, and don't confuse users. As in all of our projects, Poetic used user-centered design in our CamdenLiving.com project, and the results were pretty impressive. During pre-launch, the bounce rate was 61.44%, and an average session duration lasted around 2.5 minutes. After launching, or relaunching, the bounce rate came down to 22.46%, and an average session duration lasted over 4 minutes. All this is to say that what your business wants doesn't matter. You have to keep in mind, what does my customer want? And that will be ultimately beneficial to your business. Thank you for joining us.
Again, we would like to thank LiftFund as the inaugural Small Biz Matters Digital On-Demand Series sponsor and Poetic Systems for sharing. Reminder to check out the remaining bite-sized digital on-demand episodes in the 2018 lineup. Please access the Greater Houston Partnership Small Business Resource page and opt into our mailing list to receive additional release dates as well as imperative information pertinent to local small businesses.